to the next stage of the Challenge Cup was secured long ago for the Steelers. They can play with freedom tonight. Top spot in Group A is already theirs. Zach Fitzgerald has recovered from his Wednesday night bump and is in the lineup, but Matthew Waugh hasn't quite made it. His spot on the top line goes to 16-year-old Kieran Brown. He knows that a goal would make him Sheffield's youngest ever scorer. Ryan Finnerty's side has been flying high in the league, but the Cup has been a different story. Anything but a win tonight, and their campaign is over, with still a group game left to play. And here come the Storm once more into the offensive zone. Drop pass, Moffat takes it on, Mustakov makes the save, and the rebound doesn't fall favourably. Another good Mustakov save, but the puck was there for a moment. Markar, opportunity here, saved up high by Clemente to deny Jonathan Phillips.
Yeah, some good end-to-end there. You see the difference in the two netminders. You can actually see Mustakov's down at the far end. He's just sort of sliding across and checking things out. But you can see the difference here. The shot comes in on Clemente, and watch where the rebound goes. It goes straight in, and he holds on to that. Obviously, it's a little bit more in the breadbasket, a little bit easier to control than off the pads.
7 minutes remaining in the first period. The Steelers looking for the stretch pass, and now there's an icing race to win, which they have done so. Skating speed from Phillips. Kirk is in on the play, so is Bakker. Kirk is trying to wiggle out of a tight spot. He's done really well.
Draws
Kirk
a
has
penalty.
drawn the penalty.
Yeah,
There's going to be a hooking call.
Great little spin out coming out of the corner there, and then driving towards the net. You know, a little bit. This is what we say about Liam. He may not have the physical strength, but he's got the quickness laterally side to side when he draws the bigger guys in there, and that's exactly what it is. Just a bit overplayed, and he just does a quick little turn and drives the net, and there you can see the hook coming over the top of the stick.
Dowd sends it around. Springer's trying to make life awkward for the Steelers over there, but Nelson has dug it away from the boards. The Steelers will look to set this one up. Valdix brings it forward, doesn't find a shooting lane, finds a lovely pass, but it's fed wide on the backhand. What an opportunity that was for the Steelers. It might be the clearest that they've worked on the power play so far tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. If Matheson actually just directs that in the net, he had an open net, but he actually controlled it and brought it back.
Oh, there's an opportunity here. The Steelers move in with Nelson. He takes the shot on, and he finds the corner.
That's a fantastic shot there. You can just see the patience waiting and waiting. Just makes Clemente lock himself in there, not knowing whether he's going to take the shot or make the pass across, and just leaves that stick side just a little bit open, and Levi Nelson just pops it inside the post, just over the blocker and around the pad.
And now David Phillips steps ahead of Grunor. Turnover opportunity here for the Storm, and Mustakovs has made the save to deny Hammond, who was all alone in front on the turnover.
Yeah, nice job there by Mustakov, staying with that and being patient. See, Davy Phillips, just unfortunate, just goes over top of the puck, and Mustakovs is quick. He gets down early, and watch him track the puck now. He's trying to make himself big. He's got the lower body or the lower part of the net covered there, and there's not an awful lot of room there for Hammond to do anything with it.
There's only one brief moment when that right pad just lifts up.
Just when he tries to push off.
Storm through neutral ice, and they've got a shooting chance here. Oh, and getting across in the nick of time was Matheson with the stick. Here's Moffat, he's taking it all the way around. Oh, and Mustakovs has made the save in the crowd, and the puck is apparently still live underneath all that lot somewhere. Oh, and Moffat and DeVoe have a little bit of a disagreement, and DeVoe doesn't like it.
And here you go. There's the situation. Moffat turns around and starts hacking away, and two other Manchester players come in to get involved in an altercation. There's an altercation started now. This is what's classified as an altercation. Pushing and shoving. The referee is there, and watch. If we start, watch. He turns. Referee's getting in the way, and then they're coming back. Now DeVoe wants to go, and Moffat sees who it is and doesn't want anything. And now you got Byers and another player coming in. So,
and then Dowd feeds it forward, and here is O'Connor. Still going O'Connor. He's just left the puck behind. He needs to retreat into his defensive position as the Storm break forward. Long trying to kick it onto his skates. Kieran Long's got onto it. He's found a wonderful finish.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there by Wallace. He trips and stumbles, but a nice little play by Manchester up the board. A nice little touch pass into the middle of the ice. A great pickup there by Long, and just unfortunate right here. You can see the Sheffield guy go down, but he gets up, and Kieran Long makes a nice little move here, a nice little fake to the backhand. Just freezes Mustakovs and drops him, and then he puts it up over the glove. That's a nice finish.
Kieran Long, who was playing in the EPL with Basingstoke last season, has got his third goal of the season for the Storm. And it's brought the Storm fans to their feet for the first time tonight. Bakker. Nice pass inside. Long sends it in deep. Mustakovs comes out. Waits for the time to be right, and DeVoe didn't realise the pass was being played towards him. The Steelers are having a bad spell right now. Long again. Bakker has it taken from him by Arson. And now Wallace looks forward. Not a lot of support near him. Fitzgerald is well advanced. Yampton. That's out to DeVoe. Sent goalwards, and it's found its way through.
Yeah, not sure if that hit something in front of the net. I think it may have bounced off the hip because it looked as though it was going to go cross crease. So you're not quite sure. We'll get a great angle here. And again, DeVoe gets the puck to the net. He's not trying to score. He's just trying to put it to the net. You can see there, and exactly there it goes. Yeah, Yampton gets a nice deflection there. So an excellent opportunity and a great way to come back. As you said, I mean, the last sort of 2 or 3 minutes has been very, very bobbly. Puck's been going everywhere. There's been no control realistically by both teams, and I'm not sure what the guys are going to check. I think they're going to go to the video review and have a check and see if it goes in the net here. But there's no case for it not to be in the net. Obviously, the only thing they can review is whether it goes in the net. No goalie interference or no crease violation or no nothing.
The net did lift off,
but if the net if it's still in its right position, it can lift up and go right back down. It's not like it goes underneath the net. The net it's in the middle of the net. It's not over the net or under. So it's not like it can go up and over. It should still count, and I would expect. Yeah, you can see it's not going to take an awful lot for the referee, in my opinion, to say it's a good goal.
Stefan Hogarth reviewing the footage. We're not able to show you what he can see. He can only see the cameras that are positioned up for goal line technology. He can't see the views that we've had. Specific cameras, and once he's got his helmet sorted up, we'll wait for his decision. And the goal is confirmed in from Andreas Yampton.
Yeah, you can see here, we'll see how the net comes out. The net is pulled forward, but the net is still actually in position. It's not been knocked off, it's not moved.
Arson, straight back to Fitzgerald, fired through, and that one has come up, and that is a nasty one for Nelson and Clemente, and they're both down.
Yeah, not good for both players there. It's off the face-off here. You can see that Nelson's not even looking where anything is. Clemente's way out above the top of the crease there, and just you can see with the contact there, it's about 1.5 foot outside, and it's one of those incidental contact things. It's not anything intentional, not any malicious thing. Hopefully both of these guys will be up and ready to go. You don't want anything going against either team this coming up right now in this part of the season.
Back with Wallace. DeVoe's trying to be the screen. It comes near side. Yampton hammers it. And it took a little deflection off the stick of Springer before it got through. And then we've got a player down, and we've got a little bit of pushing and shoving. And it's allowed to go on. My goodness, the Steelers are going to score, are they? They must do. They have! Simple tapping in the end, but everybody came to a stop, waiting for a whistle. And it never came.
Never came. An absolute total mess up in Manchester's end, and unfortunately the two guys that were actually left playing the game are just outnumbered by Sheffield, passing it nice and easy across the crease. It all happens in front of the Manchester bench, and some of the Manchester players are not happy whatsoever. So
5-on-4 power play goal for Andre DeVoe. Third of the season, second point of the night. There was a Storm player lying face down in front of the Storm benches on the blue line.
The hit comes through there, and I'm not sure what happens here.
A hit through the back. That might be what they're thinking.
Yeah, and then obviously that's where you got 2 Manchester players tied up there, and 4 Sheffield players, and another Manchester player coming out of the corner, which leaves three Sheffield players down the road to pass the puck around 2 players. And realistically, with the skill level of any of the teams in the Elite League, you get that much opportunity and space and time, the puck should go in the back of the net.
Out of the zone, and the chase is on, and Kirk has got good speed. So has Phillips, but Storm have players back, and Kirk has been ripped down. They're allowed to continue. Phillips tries to put a shoulder in. Kirk has popped back up, and he's going to go chasing. Storm switch it, but Fleming can't gather it in. He gets it presented straight back to him. Storm beat the offside. Shot attempt from Moffat. Oh, and the follow-up from Byers, and Mustakov stopped them both.
Nice job there by Mustakov. He just fights it off, but he fights it off away from the on-rushing Byers coming to the net. It's a good job. A little unfortunate that Fitzy just passes right back to the guy, but if you watch a good little turn, watch Mustakov push it to his blocker side here. As Byers is coming through, it comes through and it sort of pushes across, and he's right there back in good position, and he's right there behind the puck, so nothing's going to get by him.
Well, we've got 5 minutes left in this game, and the Storm have got to find themselves at least 2. So a power play now is an ideal situation for them. Hammond back to the blue line. They're moving it around, looking for options. I think they'll want to get Pitt onto the puck. He moves towards that face-off circle. He hammers it, and once again a stick
twice,
breaks.
yeah, unfortunate for Manchester. That's 2 times they've had the opportunity to get some good shots away, and it's just the sticks have failed them. And Sheffield's on the break.
Great pass out. Here's a breakaway for the Steelers. It's Phillips. Oh, he's taken down from behind, and it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
And it will be a penalty shot.
Yeah, it's a clear opportunity. And
so it's Jonathan Phillips against Mike Clemente with a chance to put the game away for sure. It's the Steelers captain. And Clemente makes the stop.
Yeah, nice job there by Clemente. A little unfortunate. Jonathan Phillips tries to go across, and it just bobbles up on him a little bit. You can see his head up all the way. He's coming. I think he's already knows what he's going to do. He's going to fake and drive, and right here it sort of just bobbles a little bit right there, and just gets caught, and that gives Clemente enough time to get across and shut absolutely everything down.
Net is still empty. Still 6 on 5. Storm fire it through, it deflects to the end boards, and we've got 10 seconds left. Crowd rises, they're clapping the Steelers home to victory. Penalty called. There was a cross-check in front as Mustakov's made the save. The Steelers are going to get another 4 seconds short-handed.
What an excellent job. You know, you look at the penalty killers there and the lanes. I mean, where we are here behind the net, you can see the blocks, and I'm sure that's, not sure who that's just throwing the helmet in there. I don't know if it's Rosehill that's losing the plot a little bit. Yeah, it is. Excellent work in front of the net by all the players, to be fair, to create an opportunity in that, and then, you know.
So it's 6 on 4 with just 4 seconds left, and the Steelers take it to the corner, and they finish the Challenge Cup group stage with a 100% record. Played 6 and won 6. But for Manchester Storm, their campaign is over. But a successful night for the Steelers. They've scored 1 goal in all 3 periods and claimed a 3-1 Challenge Cup victory. Andre Deveau, a goal scorer once again for the Sheffield Steelers, and man of the match in a Challenge Cup victory. It's his first time doing a big fast lap. Surely he can't produce something as entertaining as we saw on Wednesday night.
We won't make any assumptions what that's for.
Once again, we'll let the pictures speak for themselves.
Maybe he's playing a bit of basketball.
Paul, congratulations. Maximum points in the Challenge Cup, and in what could have been a meaningless game, your team didn't play like that.
It was tough because, you know, enforcing the new rules, the face-off rules. I mean, it felt like there was a meeting every face-off, and when there's 60, 70 face-offs in a game, and, you know, the referees are trying to, you know, put it right and get it right, and which we kind of understand, but it just got frustrating, and I thought the rhythm of the game was slow because of that point. But, you know, second period we were a bit sloppy. Puck management wasn't very good. We were giving pucks away, but special teams win your games, and, you know, 2 power play goals in 5 chances maybe, and 100% PK again. Moose was strong for us, and you know, we got the job done, and it was, you know, it was a feisty game, which you'd expect. That's kind of what we built up with Manchester now, and in a fabulous atmosphere with a huge crowd. I can't believe the crowd tonight. You know, in a competition, a round-robin competition that our fans know we've won already, and I think it was fantastic to come out to that today, and more importantly, to come out with a win.
Andre Deveau, what a home debut.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot about that, you know, when you said that at the start of the game, that obviously he's played over in Sheffield a couple of times. So his arena debut today, and DSA Arena, debut today, and he gets, 1+2, and he's starting to come now. We're starting to see his qualities, and I like him in the middle, and I like Yama and Wally either side of them. And, Yama got another goal for us, and Yama likes them type of games. That's you saw him at his feistiness today. But I thought, again, it was frustrating. We all got a little frustrated with each other on the bench in the second period because there was just no rhythm. Nothing was happening. And then shifts go from being 50 seconds to 1 minute 10 because guys don't feel they're in the game. And, so a little bit awkward from that point of view. We're not pointing a finger at the officials at all because, they're bringing in something new halfway through a season. Hindsight, that should have been brought in. And you know what, through pre-season, and then got everything sorted out. So it did slow the game down a little, but a win's a win. Last 4 home games, David, we've only conceded 3 goals. And so I'm pretty happy with, defensively how we're moving forward. Freta will be back in the lineup. Simple as that. Why we don't know about, Westy we don't know about yet for the Continental Cup. But I'm hoping that maybe we have 24 players available for 22 spots on Friday against Minsk in Copenhagen.